What's up, MDTV? We're here at Bodyworks Gym in Patterson. Here with my boy Anthony and my boy Billy. We're about 7 weeks out from Nationals. We're training back tonight. It's going to be a heavy, hard workout, quick, and hope you guys like it. Here you go.
You're the worst actor.
I can't talk right now.
Come on, let's work out. You're good at that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Take your clothes off and work out. You're good at both of those things.
I never got paid for acting.
You get paid for looking good.
Oh. We started tonight's back workout with rowing movements. Instead of doing pull-down movements first, I like to alternate that weekly. We prioritize rows first with T-bar machine rows. It's a great exercise to add thickness and density to your back. We did more of a moderate grip, not a close grip. We're targeting more of the upper back, and we did 4 sets there.
Do it now. Come on. There you go. Squeeze. Come on. Squeeze. Come on. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. Come on. Keep moving. Keep moving. Come on. All the way. A little more. Come on. One more. One more. Come on.
That's it.
Good boy.
It's so lightheaded.
Yeah.
Oh.
Tell me when you want to go. I won't until you come. I'm like really like stuck. All right, if I'm not stuck, then emotionally moving so that.
Next movement we did was a single arm dumbbell row. I learned these from Charles Glass back out in West, and it's a great movement for your lower lat. It takes out your bicep out of the movement because you're simulating like you're starting a lawnmower. I mean, it may sound silly, but the reason I say that is because you're bringing your elbow to your hip. It's more of a swinging motion to incorporate your lat and take your bicep out of the movement, and it's a real good exercise. Add density to your lower lats because that's a real stubborn area to develop. Because usually your upper lat takes over, your bicep takes over. So we did 4 sets of those, moderate weight. Pose? Old school?
Do like you said with the guy, how he does it.
He does this. What is that? I spent the week in Vegas at the Olympia, and that was an experience being, for the first time, away from my normal environment, dieting for a week, in a different gym, a different home. And it was not that bad. It was a little stressful at some days when you can't find things and you're on your Google Maps phone looking for grocery stores and you forgot something and forgot to pack something. But overall, it was a really good experience, and it taught me a lot about traveling and dieting. Other than that, everything's been very smooth. No hiccups, and I feel I'm excited to get on stage. I'm antsy. Just want to, I'm not bored. I want to get this over with. I want to get on stage. We moved on to our 3rd rowing movement, which was bent over barbell rows. We did overhand grip, not underhand grip. We're targeting more the upper back. Again, this is like a staple exercise I have in my back workout to build density to my upper back. The reason I do these, honestly, is looked up to Dorian Yates, and this was a staple in his back workout. And he had one of the best backs in the sport ever. So did Ronnie Coleman. And this workout alone is, it's awesome for upper back development. I feel like there's no other exercise that you can honestly, substitute for it. So we did 4 sets here. Nothing too crazy as far as weight goes. It's more of your positioning and where your elbows are pulling with the movement.
Oh, yeah. So I'm shooting him, and then you're back there like poses. It's funny.
In our own little world.
Pinching nipples and stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see. Money.
We moved on to our 4th rowing movement, which was an underhand grip, targeting our lower lats, and this was on a machine. I like doing these on a machine because you can really stress the squeeze at the peak of the movement instead of having to worry about stabilizing weight with free weight. And also, doing underhand movements with free weight, you know, you get a lot of risk with tearing your biceps. You know, it's a prone thing to happening. And I like having the concentration, be able to squeeze as much as I can out of it. Really brings out a lot of detail, especially being 6 weeks out from a show. Love the tension on the movement. So we did 4 sets here, nothing crazy weight, and just more concentration on squeezing.
Nice, come on. Come on, elbows all the way back. Come on, squeeze. Good. Nice, come on.
No farts that time.
Huh?
So no farts that time. This is another movement actually that I stole from Charles Glass. It was a pull-down movement where, you know, pull-down's in the front, not in the rear, and you're keeping your elbows in front of your body while pulling your chest to the ceiling. Instead of having your elbows flared out where a lot of your rear delt and upper lat is incorporated, this really squeezes, you know, the bulk of your lat. I mean, it's hard to explain that unless you actually are watching the movement, but you get a full stretch out of the movement, and then as you're pulling down on the negative, you're really squeezing your lats like you're doing a front lat spread on stage. And if you guys watch the movement, you'll understand what I mean when I say that. And you'll see the activation of my lat, because actually I had my shirt off for that movement, and you'll see the lat really, you know, firing when you're squeezing those. And having your elbow in the front of your body takes out your arm out of the movement, so there's nothing else but to squeeze except your lat. So we did 4 sets there, and that was our finishing movement for the day for our back workout. Right now my main focus is honestly bringing the most detailed package I can. I know I have overall size. I don't say that in a cocky way, but I know that I have enough muscle right now to compete on a national level stage. But last year I think my downfall was separation and detail, and muscle maturity too, another year of lifting under my belt. And I really wanted to bring a more detailed, separated package. I'm not worried about being the heaviest guy on stage or the biggest guy on stage right now. And I really want to bring a complete package this year where there's no ifs, ands, or buts. And, you know, just more detailed package. That was what I wanted to do last year, and I feel like I let myself down because, you know, I really wanted to win last year, and I took second. And the last year, it's been haunting me. So this past year, I really focused on getting away from heavy weight, really squeezing movements, contracting movements, and leave my ego at the door when I come in the gym, and not just so much the poundages and how much I can bench, how much I can squat, and really working out like a bodybuilder again. And I kind of got away from that last year, and, you know, it kind of, not that I felt like I lost because of that, but I feel like I definitely could have brought a better package. So this year, that's my main focus. Being 6 foot tall, having more leg development than a shorter guy has always been an issue. My background as a track runner definitely helped having more leg development than others, but I feel like I'm always undersized in leg department no matter how big my legs get, because of the length of my muscle bellies are a lot longer than somebody shorter. So I have to really go over the top about expanding them to the max. And not that my legs are my most stubborn body part, I feel like I'm pretty balanced. And that's from me standing on a third person point of view. I don't think I really have like a standout freaky body part. I think everything's developed pretty equally over the years. But something that's been, I want to bring up the most is definitely my legs. I just want to give a thank you to Muscular Development and Steve Bleckman, first and foremost, for bringing me back on the team. Muscle Meds, they've been great to me all the way through the show. And then obviously Maz for letting us tape here at Bodyworks Gym in Patterson. And also my sponsors, P28 and Chic and Six Pack Bags. They've been, you know, very supportive. You know, it was my first national prep with them, so they were always there for me. And then obviously Adam Silver for putting up with us during our workouts. And obviously my 2 best friends here, Anthony Marchone and Billy Parcells. You know, digging deep and working out me and doing prep. And, you know, even though you can get grouchy sometimes, they're there for you. So thanks for everyone for the support, and we got 6 weeks to go. I saw you hitting the pose.
Is there anything else you want to say?
No, let's go home.
Okay. Perfect. That's what I like to hear.
Oh.